Hi YouTube, it's Hava. Today I want to show you my mama cloth stash for postpartum use. I basically took what I had been using every month just for my regular period, and I added a few heavy pads. So if you're not particularly looking for postpartum, you just want to get an idea for what might be a good stash, this will help you as well. You just won't need quite as many heavy pads. So I organized my pads in this Stairlight container from Target that has 3 drawers, and it fits right underneath the sink in my bathroom. So let's go through the drawers. Alright, in this drawer I keep my regular absorbency pads and then my light pads and panty liners. So we're going to go through starting from the lightest, working our way over to the heaviest. So this is a thong liner from Pampered Mama. This is from the Silver Liner. It's a flannel liner. This is also from the Silver Liner. It's an all cotton liner. This is from Party in My Pants. It was their free sample liner. This is a Minky, or actually a WinPro backed liner from the Silver Liner, so it also doubles as a light day pad. This is a fleece backed, flannel topped light pad from the Silver Liner, or you could use this as a panty liner. This is a light absorbency pad from Pampered Mama. These next 2 pads were grab bag pads, hence the ugly prints. They're from the Silver Liner, and they were her test pads as she was trying out her new design. So these I got, I don't remember, maybe they were 67 cents or something on her annual sale. So I'll link that haul below. So these are light pads. They're kind of ugly, but they'll work. I haven't used them yet. Then these are actually Pampered Mama regular absorbency pads, but they're in this pile because they are the lightest absorbency of my regular absorbency pads. So I use these on regular to light days versus regular to heavy days. And I have 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. And then here is a light pad from Yurtcraft, WinPro back, cotton top. So in my panty liners to light pads, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 total pads. Now moving on to my regular pads. This is a regular pad in the petite length from Domino Pads. This is a regular pad from the Silver Liner in her old design. This is a regular pad from the Silver Liner in her new design with a minky top and a WinPro back. This is a regular pad from the Silver Liner in her new design with a cotton top and a WinPro back. This is a regular pad from the Silver Liner in her older design with a cotton top, WinPro back. And then I have some Luna pads. These were the first cloth menstrual pads that I ever tried. I don't really like them and I don't use them that much, but they're still in here. So I have 2 regular pads, and then for each one I have a wing liner and a regular liner. And they're just all stacked up right here. So for regular pads, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I have, the potentially 4 changes with my Luna pads for a total of 9. So if you notice, my stash is pretty light on the regular pads. And that's just because my period, for whatever reason, it starts out really heavy and then it gets really light. So I don't have that many days that are really in the middle. So I don't use that many actual regular absorbency pads. So this is really, pretty individualized depending on what you use. And then I do have these Pampered Mama pads that are technically regular pads, but like I said, they're on the lighter end. But they're really comfortable, so I wear them on my light to regular days. Alright, moving on to the next drawer. So this drawer has all my heavy pads. It's a lot of pads, both because my period is heavier in general and because I bought a few extra for postpartum. So this is a Yurtcraft cotton top, WinPro back, heavy pad in I think it's the 10.25 inch length. This is the Domino Pads petite length, and it's her regular extra. So it's regular absorbency on the side, but it has extra absorbency in the center built in. So just another layer right there. So I keep this with my heavy pads, and it works well on my heavy days. This is a Silver Liner heavy pad in her old design, minky top fleece back, and it does have a hidden layer of PUL laminate waterproof material, which now that I know better, I would never order again. It makes it a little harder to get this pad clean because the water can't get through this direction as well, and it's really not necessary. The fleece keeps blood from coming through just fine. Then I have 6 Pampered Mama 11-inch heavy pads, and these all have a sleeve opening in the side to put in an ice pack for postpartum use to chill things out down there. I've also found that using the ice packs just toward the beginning of your period when you might be a little achy and sore down there, I know at least I get that way, is really good even if you're not actually postpartum. So I have 6 of these. I had 2 and then I bought 4 more when I got pregnant. And then I have 2 of the long Luna pads. Each of them I have set up with a regular liner and a winged liner because I wouldn't really use these except for overnight. I don't find them comfortable for out and about. So that is a total of 9 heavy pads and then the 2 Luna pads. And here's my top drawer where I have my ultra heavy postpartum pads and then some odds and ends that I'll show you. So these I haven't used yet. I'm going to use in postpartum. They are Pampered Mama's 13-inch postpartum pads with a heavy absorbency, a sleeve to put an ice pack in, and they're super duper huge. This is something you would only wear for postpartum use or maybe overnight on a really heavy day. But they're definitely not for out and about. So I got 3 of those in different patterns. And then I have 2 menstrual cups. I don't actually use these very much. I have a cervix that's really low because my pelvic floor is kind of weak. So they haven't really been super comfortable for me. I'm hoping someday I'll be able to use them again. I have a Diva cup and a Keeper Moon cup. And then here I have my Bunch of Farmers stain stick. This is a laundry bag that's mesh that came with my Luna pads order. And this I like a lot for when I'm out and about. It's a Talua Bean wet dry bag. This is a waterproof side, and this is the non-waterproof side, so for your clean pads and your dirty pads. So this may look like a big stash, but I think it's a realistic stash. It's a little bit on the larger side. It's grown gradually over the course of 4 years now to really accommodate my needs. I'll definitely do an update after I have my baby to let you know how I think this stash worked for postpartum. And it gives you an idea of where, a stopping point might be. But I definitely recommend starting off with a smaller stash and deciding what you really like before you purchase too many, because cloth pads definitely are an investment. They'll last a long time, but you want to make sure you don't spend a ton of money until you really know what you like. Now, clearly you can tell Pampered Mama is the brand that I've decided is, most comfortable for me. I like the silver liner too, just not quite as much. I like the thin wings of Pampered Mama, the fact that the wings are just fleece. But, you will probably have a different favorite. So definitely try a variety out, and also I will leave a link in the description box below to my Pinterest page where I pinned all these pads, so you can go see all the links to all the websites where I bought them and exactly how much I paid for this entire stash. So have a great day. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below.